Hello and welcome back to Forgecraft Season 2.2, Episode 5. Right now I'm just cooking up some glass, and I have a bunch of stuff to work on. Let's start with a quick and simple one. A view of this. And that's not going to work for me. There we go. The Forge Hammer. First thing I'm going to need is that. Now, I'm also going to need some stone. And actually, I'm going to also need some tin, don't I? And I have a bunch of stuff in my inventory from what I was going to do. I need this, that, and that. Gives me the scribing tools. I believe it was this. And no, it was that. Technically I need 3 of those, but I don't need the other one till later. And I'm just gonna plop that, Actually, I don't know where I want to put it. For now. I'll just throw it here, because it really doesn't matter. I'll just block that off. And take this, right click, doesn't matter. And here we go. First thing I want to do is I want to combine something. Saxum, okay, I just wanted to make sure. Victus, okay, that's what I was looking for. And I believe it was that, and that. Okay, now I can study pretty much everything I needed. Actually, didn't this give something else? Yes. I thought so. Unfortunately, I think that was all the what was it? The Victus I had. So let's make a little bit more. I can get primals pretty easily. Apparently there's something around here that's giving me earth and air. So that's good. Pretty much now I can pretty much study everything here. I still don't understand that. Oh yeah, I searched that one. Don't know it yet, but I will. Regardless, let's empty out my inventory of the useless junk I don't need on hand. I need that. And another thing I'm going to need. Toss that in there. That's just cooking up glass, which I'll be needing at some point. Actually, I can make that. I can make some now. Yeah, I'm gonna put about that, and I put that in the wrong order, but some glass fiber cables. Yep, it means it's about time for me to do some industrial craft. I forgot my copper. Actually, I'm also going to need the tin, which the tin is right here. I'm going to need how many of these? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to need a minimal number of 3 at least. Plus I'm going to need some iron. Luckily I have plenty of it. I think this is about 6 stacks worth. But I'm also going to need, and what was it? Actually, I don't remember what the wire cutters. Huh? I think I crashed. Yeah, I think I'll be back in a minute. Wow. And I'm back. I don't know what that was about, but for some reason I crashed randomly. And all I did was type in wire. So, and wire wasn't actually anything I needed, so oh well. And cutter. I'm going to need to cut one of these. And it's a little laggy. That's just because I had to restart quickly, and I did not bother to do anything else. Okay. That usually stabilizes the performance for a bit. I think there's my antivirus is in the background running something, as it usually is on at this time. But I can't do anything about that. Okay, what else do I need? I need a tidbit of redstone. And flatten these out. A re-battery, which is probably one of the more useful early game things, but it's not going to be useful for me for very long because I'm actually skipping a step. And I like the new textures for this stuff. Now, yes, generators are fun, but technically I'm going to be skipping 2 steps because I can. Actually, I want to see MFSU. What is the requirement for that? I'll have to get the MFE anyway, so oh well. I'll just not do the MFE quick conversion. That's not enough. I'm going to need more. Oh yeah, I forgot. Just gonna have to wait for a second while I empty out my inventory again. Actually, I can do something else. And hopefully I'll have the ability to. Okay, where'd my wood go? I put it away. Funny enough. Something I actually needed. Okay, I'm also going to need more iron. hammer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. That. Electronic circuit. Okay, yeah, I have all 4. And where did I put it? Oh no, I didn't make it yet. No wonder. Basic machine. I believe it just goes like this. And yes, you can reconvert it into iron, but it's wasteful. The extractor. Really useful early game thing. Actually, I might just stick with the early game item. In fact, I think I will actually. 1, 2, 3. Wrong one. Now. What's the recipe? Insulated tin cabling. Okay, that's really cheap actually. Cheaper than I even remember. I am, however, going to need more of that rubber stuff. Because I want to make something else. In fact, why am I wasting that? I can just get another piece of wood. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I probably should just make the actual stuff first. The bat box. Really cheap early game power. It'll be pretty much rendered useless very quickly. That. Convert all that. That. One more of these. And 1 emerald. That, and this. There we go. Power armor tinkerer table. This will be useful for later. It's useful because with this you can have power armor. It actually looks pretty nice. But for over here, let's have generator here, bat box here, and the extractor here. With that, I can just burn a little bit of wood, and it'll produce a little bit of energy. Once that's filled, I can actually start extracting, which will really help my rubber situation. And it is why I made a bunch of charcoal at one point. I was actually expecting to have this quicker, but I got lazy. I have 4 pieces in here, but I have like a stack, or at least half a stack, somewhere else. Well, not at least, but I guess close enough. What else can I make easily and quickly? Oh yeah, now I remember what I wanted. Again, an MFE is a good... I guess it's more of like an upper tier now, but it used to be mid tier. What am I doing? There we go. If I remember correctly, I just need one more basic machine block, and I should have an MFE. That is, if it hasn't changed, and if I'm not going nuts. And I'm probably going nuts. Oh, you know what? This probably requires some actually insulated gold wiring, doesn't it? I wasn't looking at it. MFE. Yep. I need 8 of it, because each one of these require 2. Like so. Just 2 more. But yeah, this generator, it'll produce enough energy to keep this thing mostly filled. In fact, it'll probably produce more than I actually need at this point. Unfortunately, that can't be helped. So I would actually suggest you not put as much fuel as I did in there. One bat box can run one machine for a pretty long time. So, and time to go build this, which will be my primary storage energy, my energy storage, whatever it is. At least for now. The MFE. Now, I would not suggest hooking this up to your low-end machines, because it will fry it like, well, let's just say it will not accept. What else can I do? The macerator's pretty much my only other option I need. Actually, do I have any other tin? Yes, I do have tin. That's good. Need iron. Unfortunately, Industrial Craft 2, or IC2, whatever it is very expensive in iron nowadays. and I don't even know what I'm doing right now. My mind is on autopilot, but I seem to be doing something. I'm waiting on something else. Let's make this. Bronze. I highly suggest this to a lot of people because it's actually very useful, to the point where it is better than diamond. Or just because it's so cheap, it's better than diamond. It's actually only, I think, a sixth as durable, but regardless, I mean, it's enough. And there we go. Okay, I believe it was... And... there we go. The macerator. This thing's useful for grinding up ore. Now, that alone will do pretty much only what this does, only more automated. But if you have something further, like the ore washing machine, I don't even know if I have enough to make it. Okay. Ore washing plant. It itself is also very expensive. Like, ridiculously expensive. They always seem to be very expensive. So how many? Okay, I need 2 motors, so I need these smashed down. I need another one of these hammers because that mine's pretty much gone. It's only got 1 use left. And how many do I need? And I'm going to at least need that. I'm going to need 1, 2, okay, yeah. I'm gonna need more copper. Luckily, I have tons of copper. I have stacks of copper, so I am not going to run out anytime soon. And that should actually be enough to get the basic coils done. So I don't know how many coils I actually need. I forgot to count. Okay, that's... Yep, gonna need 2 each. Quite a bit of work personally, but this stuff's worth it. This is one of the machines I would actually advise you to get pretty early on, even though it costs a lot of energy to maintain. It is well worth it. I need this, tin casings, and iron, if I remember correctly. 1, 2. I need one of these. 1, 2, 3. I need more rubber, but for now I can just do this. Oh, don't really care. Extractor is done. That hasn't even been phased. And yeah, you're going to need transformers before you're even able to use these MFEs, which is kind of sad, but it's to be expected. Hence, I usually skip the bad box and everything, because this one is pretty much the only way you can actually manage using one of these, because otherwise it's not really going to work so well for you. One, two. That. This. Okay. I'm gonna need more iron plates, don't I? Yep. Actually, I can make a perfect amount of iron plates here. Now, if I remember correctly, I think I mixed up these two, but let's see. The ore washing plant. And as you see, it costs 16 EU, where these other ones just cost 2. And that one's going to immediately drain pretty much everything this thing has. As you see, it's barely even going up at all. And now it's time to actually start fueling this thing. This will drain out faster than this one generator can produce. But there's ways to get around that. Which, the quickest way is making 2 generators. This is usually what I do anyway, so it's a good alternative, honestly. And overall, it's usually cheaper in the end. And... One, two, three. Make another one of these. The battery. And then after you have this, do what you normally do. Except for, where's my iron? I think I may have used it up. All but one gets used. After this, you just plop it right here, and usually you can produce enough energy to keep this thing running just by feeding both of those generators. And what you could do now is you could take this copper ore, send it through the macerator. That's the cheap part that really doesn't matter as much, because this thing is pretty much one of the cheaper machines, and it'll just use a bunch of this power. And after you put that through there, you get crushed copper ore. What you do is you throw it in here, and this will begin washing it. But you need water, and I forgot about the water. Oh well, I'll get that next time. Till then, if you like what you're watching, subscribe. If not, oh well. See you next time, and hopefully I'll have more material to start with next episode. I have to do a bit of mining, both here and in the nether. The dreaded nether. But yeah, see you guys next time. Have a good day. See you next time.